Things I wish I knew at 14. So, guys, this is gonna be like my freaking weirdest video ever, but I'm 14 and my birthday is actually coming up. You guys don't know. So, yeah. So, first of all, not everyone has their life figured out, even if it look like they do. And I honestly just feel like so like upset seeing those teenagers, seeing like, oh my days, I feel depressed or I feel sad because I don't have my life figured out. Guys, trust me, not everyone has their life figured out, and I think they're like a step ahead only. And I think that you should not be feeling depressed at all because your life isn't figured out. Because, guys, I'm not even like, I if you think my life is figured out, no, guys, my life is not figured out at all. Not at all, I guess, like a little bit, but like, guys, it's fine. Okay, people can get like, they can figure out their life anytime of their period of the life. So like, I don't think that that should be a problem at all. Like, you should just calm down. And the thing about friendship change, and that's normal, like, guys, like, that's just a teenager like time, guys. Like, honestly, I can feel why some teenager feel like they just doesn't belong, because I feel like friendship change. Like, your best friend last year can't be your like, not can't, sometimes are not your best friend next year. So please, guys, you'll find better friends, better friendship. So you just gotta let go on some people and just outgrow them and just let them be them and let you be you. So you guys probably, I know that you guys are sad. You get to different path on life. So, and I'm so sorry for that. But everyone experienced that. Like, honestly, I've seen like a lot of people, like, oh my days, they honestly, they're like, we're better off without them. And they're also like, they feel like they're better off us. I mean, like, they're better like without us that are like leaving. So honestly, I feel like living is so much better than being lived, like, lived. So I honestly recommend you guys leaving if you have like friendship like that. But if you don't, then that's okay. It's good. Being quiet doesn't mean you're boring, guys. I have seen a lot of people, and I have seen like so many like toxic friendship, and they're like, oh my days, this girl is so quiet. Like, she's so boring, and like, that's why no one wanna hang out with her. Like, girl, everyone just want to peace and just want to be quiet, just want to observe what's going on with other people's life. Like, honestly, I something that I've learned constantly is that at 14 is that, guys, the less you speak, the better you know about like the environment and the people surround you. Like, if you observe more than talking, that's good, because that will be like a major lessons for you if you still talk a lot. Guys, talking a lot doesn't mean you're friendly. Like, sometimes that can get annoying because you talk too much. So yeah. And most embarrassing moments are often forgotten by other people quickly. Like, you think that moment is embarrassing, and you think that people like memorize that and also remember that every time you show up. That is not true at all. Like, most of the time they literally forget it because it's not like an important thing. Like, it's just like a simple thing. And I'm pretty sure only toxic people are like, they're just the one who is like remembering all those stuff, and I don't honestly remember. So yeah. And confidence comes from doing things, not waiting to feel ready. And I feel like so many people have like, okay, they have motivation to be confident, but like ended up they fail doing it. Why? Because they're just like constantly doing it and putting so much effort to it until they get tired, and they're like, oh my days, I can't do this anymore. I feel like that shouldn't be the case. You don't need to put on so much effort. You just have to put consistency over like too much effort. Okay. um Next up is it's okay to outgrow people's hobbies and interests, guys. If you have parents like me who is like constantly saying, okay, it's not okay to outgrow hobbies and interests, guys, it is wrong. Okay, you have to follow your interests, you have to follow your hobbies. Why? Because if you're being forced to do something, like okay, you don't want to do piano but you're forced to do piano, you'll actually end up failing it at the end if you have no passion for it. So and I have experienced that with piano lessons, and I've experienced with so many different tuition. Singing, I now I have the passion for singing, but it's like too late, you know. And I was singing, piano, a lot of stuff. Okay, I did a lot of tuition art, guys. It ended up failing. You know why? Because I have no passion in it, and I feel like that's like a thing that parents should listen about. Is that, yeah, please listen to your daughter or your son if they don't have interest on the hobbies that you pick out for them. Take care of your skin. Actually, won't, like, okay, guys, taking caring of your skin won't fix every interest. Like, guys, listen, I honestly think that taking care of your skin is good, but I had the worst breakout when I turned 14. After like 2 months or like a month after I turned 14, because I had traveling and I just didn't control what I ate. Also, I did eat so much sugar that I was like having sugar overdose, I'm pretty sure. That's why I started breaking out, and that just create like a lot problem, like a long lot of problem because of eating sugar, like, which is kind of bad. Okay, next up is having a crush isn't the same as being in love. Guys, I have experienced both. Having a crush and being in love, they're totally different. A crush is only a crush. Being in love is experiencing that. Having a crush is just like, oh, I feel something for him and he feels something for me. Like, that's just it. But you're not experienced like to get through stuff stuff together. That's different. So yeah, and you don't need to look older to be attractive. And honestly, guys, I would tell my 10 years old or 11 years old self that, like, hi, I would just, if I could, like, talk to them, my 10-year-old and also my 11-year-old, like, I would say hi and please stop growing so fast and stop trying to act older, because it doesn't do anything and it doesn't bring any advantages, and people just will treat you the same because you are for your age. Like, you are this for your age, you have to act this way for your age, and you have to be treated this way for your age. So I don't think that you should like dress older or be attractive or like do inappropriate stuff also. That's just not the case, honestly. That's just no. Being kind is more memorable than being cool, guys. I had to, like, oh my days, when I was like 10 or 11, I tried to be like nonchalant, and I swear, guys, it was so cringe. I don't know why I did that. Like, I was just like, mostly in a restaurant I go like this every time, like the waiter, like, they're like, oh, it's like, oh yeah, here's your order. I'd be like that, and I should just say thank you, honestly. And like, so basically, I had a compliment from this girl I met at the toilet. It's very, I don't know where is it, I forgot, but I met this girl and she was like, wow. She was like, oh, your face is so rude, and I was just like, I used to be nonchalant, so I look like that, and like, it's just my resting face, and I was just like, I was like that, and like the girl was like, I'm not trying to like make you offended, but your face is so rude. Are you okay? It's like, do you feel sad? It's like, no, 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 no. I'm like, the moment I talk and I was like changing my emotions, right? Obviously, because I'm talking, right? So I was like, no, no, no. I'm not trying to make you feel offended or anything. Like, she was so pretty. So I was like, oh my days, you're so pretty. And she should be like, girl, you shouldn't be nonchalant, you know, like that face is so rude. You should just smile at people. So I started like smiling and stuff, and just like keep it like this, you know, keep it simple and stuff. People just say it's like, wow, you're so kind. Like, I actually thought you're so mean, but yeah. But you should keep your resting face. I'm not saying like you should delete it from your whole entire life. It's just that you should be, you should talk more. Like, don't try to be too cool, because being kind is more like nice, more memorable also. And not every friendship breakup needs a villain, guys. It could just us separating because we need we're on different path of like our job, our world, our tasks, our assignments, and we're not meant to be sometimes. Okay, we're not meant to be friends, so you just gotta let go of that, people. And making mistake doesn't ruin your future, guys. That is just, I need to remind to teenagers constantly, because honestly, I've made so much mistake and it doesn't even ruin anything. Okay, guys, it's just a lesson for us to learn, not like a big thing, because you're not like you're just teenager. Okay, calm down, slow down. And Loki, at 14, guys, I was really chill. I didn't really care like that much about anything except for like school stuff. Honestly, that's just it. Yeah. But like at home, like I used to literally like have the biggest issue with families, and I really want to discuss this, guys. So I had like the worst like confident ever when I was like 13. I was like, oh, I thought that I was like really chop and stuff, and like I really think that because I was bad in makeup also, I was like I was just not confident, and I always think that my family was like disturbing me, but like I think that they're just like giving me like advice through stuff, but they're saying it in the like most randomest way ever, so I was really confused on that. But I figured it out slowly being 14. I realized it back in January, so it took me around like around 5 months, I think. Yeah, around 5 months took me to realize that family matters more than anything in the world, because at the end of the day they will be your family and you will just have to deal with it even though they're annoying. But I think my family is just, I'm annoying. I think like I'm the one who has the problem here, because like none of them are actually like annoyed with each other except me. So I just like figured out, oh, that was my fault. I was just being too like rude. I would just constantly be pissed off for no reason. So I was like, okay, I need to like let my guard down. I need to stop. I need to become more friendlier. I need to talk more. And I just realized that by the end of the day, like around 5 months of being 14, which I feel like my maturity really increased there. And I am proud of myself that honestly I realized that before I turned 15, because I think that you should learn something, okay, every year. So if you're not like learning something, that means you're not growing, which is bad, because you don't have any development. And even though it's not a big change, but I think that you should make changes every year, guys, to be better individuals. So yeah, that is it for me. Yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I hope this helped you to inspire you to be a better person, obviously. So thank you guys for watching. Bye.